Good afternoon on what is a warm, bright and sunny day. It is Friday the 26th of April and I'm in the reading nook with a nice hot cup of tea and a parcel to continue unboxing. What I've got in here is several fanzines, so Horrorfest, however you pronounce that, and Hidden Hand of Horror. And I've got one final one to look at, which is The Solar Sanctuary of the Cannibal Corpse. It's by R.J. Thompson. It is module PY1, and it's published by Appendix N Entertainment and designed for Old School Essentials. Old School Essentials, of course, is the retro clone from Necrotic Gnome, based upon basic Dungeons and Dragons from 1981, 1982, the BX version of Dungeons and Dragons. Re-implemented, tidied up and presented in a very accessible form. So there's lots of support for it, including this adventure. So the plague year has been harsh. Countless victims have fallen to this terrible disease. Many commoners with no knowledge of healing have been called to assist the healers as plague doctors, checking on victims and clearing the dead bodies. Yet in this dark time, darker rumours have emerged. In the North Country, it is said that those who die of the plague are rising from the grave. Worse, those undead have a taste for human flesh and seem to spread the disease to those who survive their attacks. Many believe that this new evil marks the place where the plague originated. Do you dare solve this mystery by entering the Solar Sanctuary of the Cannibal Corpse? So this is a classic Dungeons and Dragons scenario. So in that style, so we have a folder that goes round like that. So that comes out like that. And inside we have map of St. Clair's Bridges and a fortress or temple location. And the cartography is from Dyson Logos, which is free to use with attribution and is always great. Just look at that. That's great cartography. And what that does is every time you put that down, you don't have to worry about how good your maps are going to be, and it's also going to tell you it's going to be, whatever's going to be interesting in there, it's going to be helped by the interesting maps. He does very good maps. So here we go. This is part of the Gateway to Adventure series. There's a handful of these. I'm going to be reviewing those in due course. Link down below, and giving them the attention that they deserve. So you open up, you've got a guide to using the module, and a background for the players, and a background for both, a basic background for the players and a background for the referee as well. So they're both aware of what's going on, and the referee absolutely aware of what's going on. This is backed up with with notes for the referee and then rumours to give the players. You've got a table of rumours there. And the starting point is St. Clair's Bridges, and this is describing the various locations in St. Clair's Bridges, places of note, including encountering a wise woman. Be ye a wise woman, as the saying goes, or the question goes. And you've got various NPCs that the player characters can interact with. So it's a base of operations. Can't see what level this is for. But Gateway to Adventure, so it's not going to be particularly high level. And also basically got a list of the prices and items that can be bought before you've got an encounter with Estro the oracular rooster. So a different means of foretelling events. We have a travel guide to getting to the sanctuary where people think the plague has arisen and zombies have arisen. We've got tables of encounters for river, both day and night, overland, before you get to entering the miasma and encountering the plague. And then at the Solar Sanctuary of the Cannibal Corpse. And inside, a table for encounters for inside the facility, inside the building. And the location of Klaus is going to be the main villain, and Barlow, essentially the sort of I've got full details of both of those NPCs there. So there's Klaus, and then Barlow. I presume that's going to be an illustration of Barlow, and then how to get into the sanctuary of the Cannibal Corpse, describing the various different locations within the building above ground, encountering that strange creature, which is a gargoyle dog, viewing some of the stained glass window, and plague zombies. Go before what might be found in the grave goods if the player characters are disturbing those. Of course, they probably are disturbing them because essentially the bodies are stepping up, rising from the grave. And then we get the crypt of Barlow Carstein, having descended into the area below. So this area here. So we've got a short dungeon underneath the sanctuary. And at the end, we have Appendix A for all your monsters. And your magic items. And we've got Appendix C, Plague Doctor's outfit, so how to use that in the game, and what you get out of it, and a complete breakdown. And then Appendix N, books, literature, writing, film, and music which inspired the adventure. That's quite lengthy. And then the open game license, of course. So that is Cellar Sanctuary, the Cannibal Corpse, published by Appendix N Entertainment, written by R.J. Thompson. Low-level adventure. Let's be quite quick to run, probably a couple of sessions. Which fanzine which I will be reviewing in due course. Well, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you did, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a box, in this case containing a fanzine, which I will unbox, or a fanzine scenario, which I will unbox and talk about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook, and we'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.